Hello there, I'm in my car. Why am I in my car? Because I'm very excited today because I'm going to be doing something totally different. I've got my disassembled bike in the back. Well, the wheels have been taken off because I'm going somewhere new. Not barefoot today. So I'm a bit excited, I'm a bit nervous because I've never done a bigger sort of trail before. And the place that I'm going to today is called Benarty Hill, which is about half an hour away from where I live. It's a beautiful area near Kinross in the middle of Scotland. I've seen quite a few videos of it on YouTube and it looks quite tricky. It looks like there's a lot of cut down trees and you've got to sort of go across lots of roots, and it looks pretty steep as well. So I'm going to give it a shot and see how I get on. It's a beautiful spring day today, so no matter what, it's going to be good because it's always good to be outside and on the bike. And yeah, taking things a step further today. So let's see how we get on. Well, I've made it. And I have to say, on the drive up there, I've looked at the hill as we were approaching, well, as I was approaching, and yeah, it looks pretty steep, but I'm going to give it a bash. Well, I've climbed the walker's path for a bit. It's quite a rapid ascent up the path, and then cutting across to where the actual trail is, just have a better look, and it's pretty steep. It's very steep. Feels like it's almost vertical. Yeah, I don't think I'll be coming down this specific part today. I'll try to find a shallower descent. There seems to be a lot of different ways you could go. It'll drop off there at the rooty bit. Yeah, there's plenty of opportunities to go flying off the edge here. I know I shouldn't walk up trails, but yeah, this is a tricky one. Big rocks and stuff. Hope I find an easier one than this. I think that's definitely the route we're trying to go down. It's a lot shallower than the one I've just walked down. Yeah, it's pretty steep. I think it's beyond me at the moment, that one. Steep and lots of rocks and roots sticking out, especially at the corners, which would easily throw me off. Or I'd overrun it and just crash off the edge of the course. Well, I'm at the very right hand side of this area now, and it looks like this is the area you come down, and then I want to cut down this way. Ooh. Then go down this path here, and I think this leads you down into this black route, which I think I've not walked down there to have a look yet. I assume that's the really steep part that Ian was warning me against. He says stay away, unless he was meaning the other bit I just walked up, I don't know. So here's the gate. Up to the single track to the summit, which I'll be going up, and then you come down here, open the gate, and then you start onto the actual trails themselves. I walked up this way and it looked not too bad as long as I took that left turn, but there's this other way straight ahead, which I think is the way people have been going on the videos I've been watching. So I think I'll just go that way, and then if I survive it, I'll come up and I'll go that way the next time. And it looks like this trail's going off everywhere, but that looks quite a well-worn one, so I think I'll try that one first. This is what mountain biking is all about. Even though this isn't a mountain, it's just a hill. But being out in the fresh air on an absolutely beautiful day like today, I mean, look at the views. And just look at it. You see for miles. I think there's a wee stack at the top of that. I think that's the actual peak of Benarty Hill, so I'll go across there, even though this is kind of the start of the single track down to the trails, but since I'm up here I might as well just go right to the very top and come back. It's too good a day not to. This is brilliant. Well, I made it to the top of Benarty Hill, and next up I'm going to go back along the single track to the other sort of peak area, down that single track and then onto the trails themselves. I'm excited and nervous at the same time, but this is what I've been looking forward to doing, so I can't wait to get stuck in. I feel for being out on the bike, because I wasn't out at all last week. It actually injured my knee, running of all things. Teach me a valuable lesson. Oh, there. Did not be there. Don't bother running. Right. I've also checked to make sure at the moment I've got both my shock and my forks set to the open position. There's a few times I've been out and I've been going down things, getting rattled about like crazy. Well, this is terrible. It's because I've had things on firm or only half open, which is no good. First the pedals nearly. Well, since I've started mountain biking, this is exactly the sort of thing I've been wanting to do. Come up actual hills, mountains, to do proper, like, I suppose, trails and or just like single tracks and things like that. Other peak. Really, I'm not fit though. Oh, nearly it. I think I'll hold over there. I'll balance better. This on the bike, it's really tense. Let's go to the gate. I think I'll go straight ahead. Easy there. That takes me up to that road. Oh, that is a bit tricky. That's a tight line I've picked. Stupid. I'm going to get run there easy. It's not wide there. One thing watching a video You don't really get a feel for it until you're actually right here doing it yourself. Very loose. So essentially it's a sensation I'm not used to. Now, which way is it? This way? Oh. Going to be basically sliding down sideways here. Oh, saved that bit. Oh no, drop. I think I've burned that bridge now. Not that high, but not that bad. See, that's me just bottling that. There was no problem that one. It's just me being a bottler. A chicken. And now it's really awkward. Ooh. Plenty of dabs today. This is well steep. I don't think I picked the easiest way to come. Maybe I probably did though. Just it's beyond me. Oh, now this is definitely beyond me. This is what I saw in the video. And I saw people going, no way. What an exciting video this must be making. It's me going, oh no, no. Rabbiting rubbish the whole way down. Stuck in a rut. My short being in the correct position of that. And my feet are definitely in the position there. Oh well, I'll get to start somewhere. Well, I went down it totally rubbish. Yeah, some of that was a bit beyond my pay grade just now, especially that big drop off with that big log. I've seen other people on YouTube going, oh, so I know it's not just me, but there was lots of other wee bits there. I just bottled it where I really shouldn't have, because it's no worse than the bits I've done at Brayfoot, but it's a lot more twist and turning than at Brayfoot, and it's a lot looser. So it's hard to keep control, and I'm not used to that. That feeling of the bike really moving about, sliding about underneath me. So, what time is it? I've got plenty of time. Definitely go back up again and have another shot, and I'll maybe try to go with a different route. Try to avoid that big log drop off, because that was a bit scary. I'm sure Patterson would be able to do that though. He's done a bigger drop off than that at Brayfoot. How is this for a place to have a spot of lunch? Not too bad, eh? Well, when I say lunch, I'm having one of these bars. Trek Cocoa Chaos. They're really good. Whole food energy bars. They're really tasty. I'm not sponsored, but if Trek want to contact me, I wouldn't say no. When you've been out on the trails and are in need of a wholesome, energy-giving boost, why not try Trek Cocoa Chaos whole food bars? They're delicious. It's so peaceful today. Sometimes you come up Benarty Hill or Bishop Hill and it's howling a gale, but today it's so peaceful and quiet. It's perfect. Well, I'm going to have another run down the hill, a second run. Hopefully it's going to be a lot better than the first one. I'm going to go down the route that I walked up initially, and I think it looks a wee bit easier than the bit that I went down the first time. I hope. Hopefully I'll get a better run, and I think, I don't know if I'll have enough time to do another run after that. I think it'll probably be it for the day, but it's been good fun, and I'm hoping possibly to come back tomorrow with Patterson and he can show me how it's really done, and he'll blast down and no problem leaping off the drops and everything. But it's a big learning curve for me, and yeah, I've still got a long way to go. It's a bit steep to pedal up the full way, for me anyway, because I'm an unfit git. Right, time for the last descent of the day. I said it before, I'll say it again. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. The right hand side this time. And the way I walked up initially, it's this way, because I'm going to feel the pedals. far, no dams. So far. Oh, pedal scuff. There's a tight gap there. Do this attack position. I'm actually concentrating on trying to do it. It's just a bit. I wasn't sure. Move this way. That's the better line. Yeah, because this is this big drop off. No, I can't do that yet. Is that this is the wee drop off. It's not the big one. Is it? No, I think that's the wee one. I think the big one still to come. I've been too much of a chicken again. Stab. Learn to lean. See better. Stabbing. It looks a bit better than last time. Yeah, this is a big drop off. Ain't doing that. No way. That'd be MTB. 100%. I mean, let's just have a look at it. If you're going enough speed, you just probably would roll it, but I don't have the confidence to do that. Ooh, did it. It's a new water off coming up this time. And this stance, that position stance, really does help because you're weighting your front tyre, so it's actually pushing into the ground and gripping. So if you're leaning right back too far, can you do so? I did in the first one, not getting any grip. Splish, splash, splash. Let's do that bit again. Down to the bottom. Yay! That was good, that was better. Second descent done. And it was a lot better than the first descent, partly because I knew where I was going, but a lot of it was because I was doing that attack position stance and I really was better weighted and balanced on the bike. But there's bits there that are beyond me, definitely. Those drop-offs, the first one I really should go off. The first route that goes across is a wee drop-off, because it's no bigger than things in Brayfoot. But that second one is about 1.5 feet, 2 foot. It's beyond me just now, definitely. I would just go with handlebars. I need to be able to lean back enough to lift the front wheel off to let it roll off. to do it safely, but I just don't have that skill at the moment. But it's been great to come somewhere new. Yeah, and hopefully I'll be back here tomorrow with Patterson and he can show me how a skilled rider can do it. Well, it was good fun. First official outing away from Braefoot, and it went quite well. It went not too bad. I never crashed. So that's a good thing. Beautiful day, absolutely fantastic day for it. It was quite challenging. There's a lot of loose rock. It was a lot steeper, consistently steeper than Braefoot. Braefoot does have some really quite steep bits, but it was steeper and really sort of twisting and turning. And I wonder, that section at Braefoot which I kept chickening out of, that is kind of similar to lots of bits up there. So I might be able to tackle that next time, I don't know. But I need to be looser on the bike. That attack position really did help, but I need to get loosen up on the bike so it moves under my body more freely from side to side. I feel that I get quite rigid and then my whole body goes with the bike and I become unbalanced. So that's something I need to work on as well. But when I was concentrating on doing that attack position, it really did go a lot better that second time. So that's a bit of progress. I'm quite happy with that. I better get home now. Thanks for watching, and if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like it that much, why not subscribe to the channel? I'll see you in the next one.